local announcements, and most importantly,
the Adams County Library.
Do you want to rent a golf car? Well, at Hannah's Golf Cars,
start your movie night at
Hawk Talk.
But ultimately,
When life.
If you are alone.
Welcome. Oh, cool. Welcome to the Peacock at West River Veteran.
Absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
Stay tuned. Up next.
At Dakota Western Bank.
At Encompass Therapy,
Welcome to Law for Vermeer.
I'm growing up on a farm.
The HPS Up.
School news is stuff that is put on.
this broadcast will resume shortly, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for an exciting lineup of content, including school news stories, streamer spotlight, Hawk Talk podcast previews, sports highlights, local announcements, and most importantly, special messages from our local sponsors who play a vital role in supporting this program.
The Adams County Library has a wide variety of books and movies, as well as a historical section of books and a basement of children's books. They have many summer activities such as bikes, kayaks, and other various summer-related things. They are located at 103 6th Street North, Hettinger, North Dakota. You can also call them with 701-567-2741. That is 701-567-2741.
Do you want to rent a golf car? Well, at Hannah's Golf Cars, we provide an array of different cars to use, as well as short or long-term golf car rental options. Looking to buy instead of rent? Contact us to ask about our current models that are for sale. We also offer repairs and service for our customers' carts, as well as custom builds and fabrication for specialized applications. If you ever need a golf car, come visit us at hannahsgolfcars.com or call us at 605-639-1631.
Start your movie night at the Hettinger Theater with fresh popcorn, perfectly seasoned with your choice of butter and unique salt options. Sip on a cold, refreshing beverage from our soda fountain and indulge in your favorite candy or chocolates to complete the experience. With a clean theater, friendly staff, and comfy chairs, the Hettinger Theater is your go-to spot for a fun night of entertainment.
Are you looking for a place to get some nice new jewelry? Or maybe a place to find the next book that you want to read? KB Jewelers has a diverse collection of jewelry and watches, as well as various types of books. We are open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. You can find us at 206 South Main Street or call us at 701-567-2358.
Hawk Talk is the official podcast of Hettinger Public School, where we keep you in the loop with the latest school news, offer insider school board meetings, and dive deep into the educational experience our school provides for the students, parents, and tight-knit community. Take a minute to enjoy a clip from our most recent episode.
But ultimately, yeah, the business, the building committee, a lot of stuff. We have a lot of things going on. We have that cement project coming up this summer. It's going to be busy up here this summer. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. The AV room the AV room has been getting a facelift for like the last 5 years. And really it's going to be finalized. We got the one light that still has duct tape on it. I noticed that the other day. It's like, oh, hey, we got to come back and fix the spotlight still. But really that's going to be the only thing in there. We got new floor, new seats, the lockers, right? That project is coming, the locker replacement. And again, this kind of is again kudos to the finance committee and kudos to the board to what they've been able to do over the last 5 years and generate some money that normally we couldn't, we wouldn't be able to do. So we can do these once in a lifetime purchases here.
And I'm going to say it. I think this is probably the fourth time I've said this on these, but I'm going to just say it again. It has been really exciting. In the last 5 years, just we're constantly reinvesting into the infrastructure here that is the school, and just there's always new stuff coming, and there's just been a lot of work, a lot of thought, a lot of effort put into all the things that trying to make this place as good as it possibly can be, and it's been really exciting. I've never seen anything like it, so I have to say it again for the fourth time, just because it's so important.
After the summer, it's going to dramatically slow down, and it'll probably go back to the behind the wall type of maintenance and things like that. So, yeah, there's a lot of work to do in the next 6 months, and then after that, it'll slow down because those monies will be expended, and then it's back to the reality, back to the real world a little bit.
Okay, so that closes up building committee. Let's talk about the curriculum committee.
Curriculum, a lot of it right now at this point has just been reviewing what kind of classes are we going to be able to offer. That's always dependent upon staff members, who's coming back, who's doing different things. We'll talk about it. We have a couple announcements on that here later on. But ultimately, just trying to provide as best an education as possible as we can with the resources we have. And, not every kid's going to go to a 4-year college, but we have to prepare those that are. Not every kid's going to go to the military, but we need to try to prepare those who are. Not every kid's going to go directly to the workforce, but we got to try to prepare those who are. So some of these things, I know parents are like, well, that's not what's best for my kid. And it's like, I understand that, but it's best for what we're trying to do for all the kids. And again, for a school our size, we're very lucky to be able to offer all the different avenues that we do offer. Really the only wish I would have is to be able to offer some more of those health sciences. We have that great building up on the hill that I think they're the largest employer in the county, West River Health Services, and most of our classes that are directly related to the health science career cluster, they're distance classes. So anyone out there that has an interest or a background in medicine that also is close to a teaching type of a situation, I'd love to talk with you. So
awesome. So that moves us on to kind of closing up here, transportation committee and negotiations committee.
Nothing really there with any one of those. I know, like from a negotiations point, transportation, like we're reviewing the bus routes. I mean, that's kind of where we're at, right? As far as the negotiations, I think right now one of the big topics is health benefits. I know you sit on negotiations, so I mean, if you want any input, everybody knows health costs continue to go up and up and up and up, and there's been grandfathered plans. That's a word that's been around for a very, very long time. I used to help my father sell health insurance, and these Cadillac plans, these zero deductible plans, they're getting pushed out. So the district's going to have a lot of decisions this next year.
And I think with, the rising costs of healthcare and the different plans, we had talked about, meeting with the teachers and meeting with, is it NDFIT for, to kind of go over the different health insurance plans that are out there and for the best possible, what we can do.
Yeah, and possibly start those discussions now. All too often we always think of negotiations. We do it every 2 years, and there's timelines that we have to sit legally according to Century Code. And if you try to jam all this into that time frame, that's a stressful, bad situation. But legally, we can ask the teachers to open up certain parts of those negotiations.
Now, if you enjoyed that podcast, you can listen to the rest of it and our other podcasts by clicking on the link in the description of this video or scanning the QR code that you're seeing on the screen right now. Now, back to the rest of our broadcast.
When life puts a dent in your day, trust a team that keeps Hettinger rolling at Lakeside Auto Body and Glass. We are your hometown experts in collision repair, auto body restoration, and windshield replacement. If you need a new look, just ask us and we can get you a new paint job for your vehicle. We are located at 103 Highway 8 or call us at 701-567-4380.
If you or a loved one has had a recent accident, illness, or surgery, did you know that rehabilitation services are available right here close to home?
Our West River Health Services Swing Bed is a certified program for extended care, providing both physical and occupational therapy.
Let our trained West River medical staff take excellent care of you while you receive the skilled therapy necessary for your rehabilitation process.
We are here for you, right here, right now.
Welcome to the Rural Collective, which was designed to support your big ideas. We have state-of-the-art technology and amenities, including a color printer copier, touchscreen TV, modular furniture, a kitchen, and a comfortable seating area. Our mission is to inspire growth and celebrate our community and revitalize our rural area. You can rent out the space by contacting us at 701-567-2531.
With over 4 decades of experience here at West River Insurance, you can rely on our professional agents to provide you your best experience, covering all of your insurance needs. We provide insurance for a variety of categories, such as auto, health, farm, ranch, and even crop insurance. Visit us on the lower floor of 603 Adams Avenue or call 701-567-9378 for more info.
In this next segment, enjoy a trailer from one of our video production students. Each May, we celebrate their creativity at the annual Short Film Festival held at Hettinger Theater. To watch the full film and more, click the link in the description below. Enjoy!
Oh cool, free pencil.
Are doing a trilogy.
Teamwork, talent, dedication, leadership. These values build community, improve lives, and make a difference every single day. For you, for our neighbors, for our community, for a better way of life. Gate City Bank.
Looking for quality produce, meats, and everyday essentials? Come to Kennedy's Fresh Foods. We bring the best selection of fruits, crisp vegetables, and all your pantry favorites because you deserve quality that you can trust. Need help finding something? Our friendly staff is always ready to assist. Visit us at 603 Adams Avenue or call 701-567-0404 today.
Welcome to the Peacock Mercantile, where our mission is to be a catalyst of positive change in our community. Enjoy handcrafted drinks like caramel macchiatos, lattes, fraps, and brevets, along with sweet treats such as caramel rolls, muffins, coffee cake, and fresh pastries. We also serve breakfast all day. and delicious pizza including taco, supreme, and cheesy breadsticks. Before you go, browse our t-shirts, mugs, Christmas ornaments, and unique gifts, and homemade wood carvings from Peru. Visit us at 213 South Main Street in Hettinger.
At West River Veterinary Clinic, we provide routine checkups and vaccinations to emergency care and surgery. Our team is here for every step of your animal's health, proudly serving Hettinger and surrounding communities with compassion and care. From first checkups to lifelong care, your pet's health is our calling. Visit us at the east end of Highway 12 in Hettinger or call us at 701-567-4333.
Absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
you bet. But yeah, we are here to talk about the Short Film Festival, which you've been doing for a while, a couple years, right? Is it this the third year? Or
this is the fifth year.
Fifth year, wow.
It went
Time
quick.
flies, time
Yes,
flies.
yes.
So you've kind of retweaked it every year. The first couple years was kind of that learning curve of, okay, we got to adjust. We got to adjust. You've heard people giving you the feedback.
As
and
anything.
now, fifth year, going to be one of the flawless.
Honestly,
right?
I'm really excited about it. Yeah, so if anybody's seen any of the pictures that I put on Facebook, which I'll put them in the comments of this video and you put them on Facebook as well, so then people can see what we're talking about. But recently we did a Western. We did a class film that's a Western. We went down to Morristown. You ever been down to Morristown?
I have been down to Morristown, yeah. It's old school.
Yes, very much so. The coolest restaurant you'll ever go see, Fast Eddie's, okay? And this thing, I swear, is still from like the late 1800s, early 1900s. So we wanted to go shoot a Western. We found this location thanks to Kat Weinert, called Fast Eddie's, and we shot a comedy Western here for this year's Short Film Festival for the class film. So it'll be kind of our film ender for the evening. So, and man, it looked great. They did a fantastic job. And like I said, you'll see in the comments of this video of some of the shots from that. Everything's kind of in that old sepia tone in those old Westerns.
Yeah.
And the filming, it was clearly next level. They did a fantastic job down
And it was kind of a field trip for you guys. It was it was during the school day, so Joel got a little bit. I'm not going to say a day off, but you got out of the school.
I would not say that was a day off.
It was a day off, but I know how now. Let everybody know Joel was pretty stressed going into this.
Yeah, Nolan knows that.
Yeah. Joel actually came up and apologized to me the next day. I'm like, you're good, you're fine. But he was stressed. I was bothering him. It was a fun deal. But after it was all said and done, I bet you the ride home was kind of like a
massive weight off shoulders.
Yeah.
And not only that, but just seeing how well the kids performed.
Yeah.
Like I expect great things out of them, but I mean it was different.
Yeah.
So it was really, really fun. A lot of cool things we did. There was even horses on sets thanks to the Tim family.
Nice.
We got some horse riders. We got the typical shootout, the high noon shootout, all that stuff. So I mean, just a lot of work was put into it. Script writing all done by the kids, storyboarding, the entire 9 yards, studio lighting. We did it all.
So this is all going to be like a movie now, right? Or is it?
So it's still short film.
Still
so
short film,
all we're talking about is the final film you'll see at the Short Film Festival this year.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of the ender. That's the video production and broadcasting class 2, the second class. We have 2 classes. We got the youngers, we got the olders. That is what the olders did.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So we're still going to see the short films from all the individuals in...
All the individuals, and as well as the young kids, which is a totally new thing as well. The young kids were like, because normally I don't have the younger kids do it, because it's a massive undertaking.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot to organize. It's a lot to do.
You're talking younger. You're talking
7th and 8th grade.
Okay.
Yes. And they said, we want to do one too. I was like, you sure? It's a lot of work. They're like, no, we want to do it. And they've shown up every day and they got the work done. So they got one coming as well, which we're going to put in some parts. But
so as junior high, now what is the class name that they...
Same thing. So video production and broadcasting 1, and then the olders is video production and broadcasting 2.
Okay, and this is not a class that is required. This is something
this is optional.
This is optional.
Yeah, but it's kind of like there's some other options like band and study hall and things like that, and they chose to take this class.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
So same time as band and choir.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sweet.
For that age group. And, that changes as we go, but yeah.
Okay. So the Short Film Festival will be May 18th.
Yeah, May 18th at 6 p.m.
What day of the week?
That is the Monday after graduation. So it's after school is out.
Yes.
So we're hoping that any families who are in the area right after graduation, if you're hanging around for a couple extra days, come down and support the kids, and more importantly, support the theater.
Yeah.
The theater's been struggling, which I know a lot of theaters have been since COVID, attendance is lower and all this stuff. And also, too, the machine that gets all these movies to us, they want their cut.
Oh, yeah.
They really want their cut. And, I just talked with Ginger earlier today. She said, sometimes, we only keep at the least 35% of our ticket sales. Yeah. And on top of it, they have a $200 to $300 charge just to show the movie in their theater. So very frequently.
So they might not be making money till Sunday, depending on how many people.
Sometimes it's still in the negative.
Yeah, still. Yeah.
So it's one of those things where this event is really great for them because every dollar from ticket sales, every dollar from concession goes right back to the theater. Yeah. So it's a great boost for them. So even if you just want to support the theater, come.
Yeah. So Monday night, May 18th, 6 p.m. You didn't check my schedule again for the 5th year in a row. We're at regionals. We're at regionals that night.
Oh, man. That's how that always works out.
It usually does.
Yeah.
So, but that's okay. Yeah, I watch it I end up watching it on YouTube later on in the week.
We post it about a week later or so, but there's usually special stuff that happens in the theater. So if you're hemming and hawing about whether to go in the theater, whether to go, go online, there's always special stuff in theater. Also, too, we got a couple extra fun things to mention too. We are also including an art show while you're waiting in the seats. So instead of seeing ads, we're actually going to be doing an on-screen art show is the plan. Okay. So students from my graphic and web design class, as well as they do a little bit of photography, will be having that displayed up on the screen. So that way you can kind of get more artistic and more culture a little bit of that fun stuff. So also too, there's voting involved for all this stuff. So you can kind of vote for your favorites and all that stuff. But we have an hour and a half worth of content, at most an hour and a half. If not, it might be an hour and 15. So, like 2 years ago, it's not 2 hours and 45 minutes.
I remember that year.
Yeah, so we had that long year, but this year and last year, we're at a strict hour and a half or less. So that way you can come, enjoy your stuff, go home and have a good time.
Concessions will be served. There anything else? Not like it's basically just
it's just your traditional concessions.
So eat before you go at 6. Obviously supper, unless you can wait till 7:30 to eat. Mm-hmm. Some people eat late, some people eat early. You never know. So
Yep.
Okay, but yeah, if you want to kind of a taste, if you're just tuning in, going, what is a short film festival?
Yes,
you can go onto YouTube and just type
so
in Short Film Festival 2025, 2024.
Kind of. So you'd probably have to look up HBS Stream Team. For now, which fun little teaser. There's going to be some rebranding coming here in the near future. We'll talk about that in the future. But you can look up HBS Stream Team, and then you can look up Short Film Festival, or you can find my webpage on the school website. I have all of them hosted on there on my page. That's another way to find it. And also, too, if you go to the film festival, we're going to give you a QR code so you can see all the rest of them from the past.
Oh, sweet.
We'll be promoting those from the past and all that stuff. So yeah, it's a really good time. And I think the other thing, too, to mention that's really, really important is that these kids have a lot of cool creative ideas, and it's not a script that's written by a Hollywood team. These kids, sometimes as young as 13 are writing these ideas, having to flesh them out, having to figure it out, and then somehow come up with a product that at the end of the day is a ton of work.
Life lessons.
Oh yeah, a lot of
Joel
teamwork.
Janikowski's classroom,
I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so. So I
think every classroom up there has the life lessons, but you're teaching them
a lot of teamwork.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of teamwork, and also too courage. That's probably the last thing I wish I could say is that, and I think it's kind of obvious, but I think it's worth saying. It takes courage to do this.
It does, and it's funny that I think the first year you guys had it, I think when I walked in and I saw some of the kids that were in there that I've never heard say one word, all of a sudden at the end of the year, they're doing the morning news without a flaw.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But that's kind of cool to see. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the big deal. It's just, let them show themselves that they have value.
There you go. There you go. Wish I'd had this when I was in school.
Oh, me too?
Yeah.
I would have died for something like this.
Exactly.
This would have been awesome.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, anything else? Short Film Festival, May 18th, 6 p.m. Show up a little bit early, get concessions, get a good seat. 160 people can fit in there, so
yes, and I recommend come a little early, because usually every year what happens is so many people come, and then you end up waiting in line. So don't wait till right at that 6 p.m. Come just a little bit early, so that way you're not stuck there waiting. And there should be room for everybody. Every year we get really close to filling or completely full, so it's a great time.
And it does say ages 10 and up?
Recommended to ages 10 and up. This year, I mean, I guess if you really wanted to, you could slide that down to a younger group. There's no scary films this year. There's a couple serious ones, but nothing I don't think any 10-year-old or even a 9-year-old can handle.
There you go.
So just a lot of really cool stuff. We have a big variety of comedy. We got poetry style. We got, well, maybe not poetry, but more artistic style. A lot of artistic. We got some serious drama stuff. Just kind of all over the board. It's got some good variety this year.
All right. Sounds fun. Good luck, and look forward to watching it.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks, Joel. There you go, Joel Janikowski from Hettinger High School.
Stay tuned. Up next is our Nighthawk Sports Highlights, where we bring you the most exciting plays and standout moments from our latest games last week. Get ready for all the action happening right here and right now.
At Dakota Western Bank, our trusted workers are here to assist you with all your banking needs, such as checking deposits, withdrawals, drive-thrus, and ATMs. We also have a lending department that provides borrowing, credits, and management for all your loan needs. Visit us in person, through drive-thru, or call 701-567-4511 today.
At Encompass Therapy, we believe mobility is more than movement. It's freedom, confidence, and independence. Whether in your home or our location in Hettinger, our experienced team provides expert physical therapy designed just for you. From injury recovery to neurological rehabilitation, we'll help you regain strength, balance, and function. Encompass Therapy, leading the way to better mobility. Visit encompasstherapy.org or call today to schedule your appointment.
Welcome to Law for Vermeer, where we offer all the high-end farming equipment you need to get the job done. With our reliable professional customer service, we strive to support our customers every step of the way. Need repairs? Our mechanic shop has whatever you need to get you back on the road or in the field. Hang a left on the east side of Highway 12 or call us at 701-567-7500 and take a visit to Vermeer today.
I'm growing up on a farm. I care for all creatures, and someday, maybe the two-legged kind.
I'm a gymnast. I want to know what makes the human body work. Maybe radiology is for me.
My mom and dad are physicians. I might just be a surgeon.
I've grown up on a farm. I can sew an eye and make it heal. What's your superpower?
I can save a life because West River showed us all how to do CPR and how to use an AED.
We are the future.
We are the future.
We are the future.
The HPS Upload is a weekly broadcast of school news put on by the 7 through 12 video production class that provides coverage of recent events, sports, weather, and news stories. Now, let's take a look at the story from this week.
School news is stuff that is put on by our actual students, grades 7 through 12. We have 2 different classes that put it on, and they collect news from across the school, whether it be long form story or it's short stories, which is just some short video clips or images, just showcasing all the great things that are happening at Hettinger Public School. Coolest things to see is how much it helps students grow with their confidence, where they have to either sit in front of the camera and publicly speak, or come up with things off the cuff, whether it's weather or they're doing sports highlights or things like that.
I think the hardest thing would probably be getting on camera itself and not making a mistake. Even if I perfected it beforehand, many times, as probably many of you seen, I've made many mistakes on live, and I made a bunch more off camera. And I would say it takes a lot to get up in front of the camera and actually get that voice, get that tone, get all of that stuff that makes the school news just perfect.
There was also highlights. Highlights was a big thing. You're never supposed to improv highlights. I never listened to that information.
So starting off, Jada Jensen with a 3-pointer. And then after this, there's going to be a lot of thievery in this game, as you will see coming up here. First starting off, we got Akelia with a steal. Just, oh wow, trips the kid. Well, we don't talk about that. The rest didn't see that, so we didn't see it either.
And then for Anchor, it's kind of a complete tonal shift, because instead of like figuring out and finding your like own data and trying to figure out how things work and reading off highlights, you're just reading off straight slide after slide after slide. It's just go, a bunch of words, just talking.
Being an anchor, like, you have to focus on yourself to a point, but the main person focusing on yourself at any point is yourself, as most people won't remember any mistakes you said, any small errors you had for more than like 20 minutes after the broadcast ends.
It's something I enjoy. It's what helped me get my radio voice, my public speaking voice, and being comfortable on camera, comfortable doing camera work, and generally creating stories and coming up with my own topics. Maybe somebody getting an award for sports or somebody making an accomplishment. That's always something nice to present to our community, saying, hey, this was done. Let's take some appreciation for the students that put in the work for this.
I'm pretty sure I've been a reporter since like I started here.
It's been a sweet spot for you.
Yeah, I've usually been the one behind the camera, you know. Okay, so things I would probably have to deal with is tracking down people to interview, while also finding questions on the topic that I'm going to be doing. After I get those interviews done, then I get to go through and edit to make it look all nice and pretty, you know. But then I also have to do short stories as well.
And another cool thing that we have that we pair with local media entities is that we take our school news broadcast. Not only does it go in front of the students during homeroom or go on our live streams for our sports broadcasts or anything else, it also goes to our local radio station. We take the audio from a broadcast and get it to them, and they air that twice a week. That's really fun. Great exposure for our kids and great outreach for us. And also, we have the Adams County Record, which is really cool. We take our stories that we do on school news, our long form stories and our short form stories, and we turn those into articles. Because they have that transcription that happens in YouTube, we can take that transcription and turn it into an article and submit that to the newspaper. And the coolest thing is we hang those up in our room, and we also laminate them and give them to the kids so they can take them home, so they can see that not only does this go to the students in the school, not only does this go to radio, it also goes to the newspaper, and it's kind of a nice, cool hard copy that they can take and say, you know, this is the story that I put together, and this is my impact in the real world.
The school news is fun. If you want to get into like video and you want to be on the news and radio, definitely take video production. Fun class, fun stuff.
This broadcast will resume shortly, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for an exciting lineup of content, including school news stories, streamer spotlight, Hawk Talk podcast previews, sports highlights, local announcements, and most importantly, special messages from our local sponsors who play a vital role in supporting this program.
The Adams County Library has a wide variety of books and movies, as well as a historical section of books and a basement of children's books. They have many summer activities such as bikes, kayaks, and other various summer-related things. They are located at 103 6th Street North, Hettinger, North Dakota. You can also call them with 701-567-2741. That is 701-567-2741.
Do you want to rent a golf car? Well, at Hannah's Golf Cars, we provide an array of different cars to use, as well as short or long-term golf car rental options. Looking to buy instead of rent? Contact us to ask about our current models that are for sale. We also offer repairs and service for our customers' carts, as well as custom builds and fabrication for specialized applications. If you ever need a golf car, come visit us at hannahsgolfcars.com or call us at 605-639-1631.
Start your movie night at the Hettinger Theater with fresh popcorn, perfectly seasoned with your choice of butter and unique salt options. Sip on a cold, refreshing beverage from our soda fountain and indulge in your favorite candy or chocolates to complete the experience. With a clean theater, friendly staff, and comfy chairs, the Hettinger Theater is your go-to spot for a fun night of entertainment.
Are you looking for a place to get some nice new jewelry? Or maybe a place to find the next book that you want to read? KB Jewelers has a diverse collection of jewelry and watches, as well as various types of books. We are open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
I want to thank everyone for coming to the 6th through 12th grade concert. So if you notice, I'm using kind of a different microphone. We had some situations with our own sound system today, so I don't trust it during the concert, especially after our experience at the winter concert. I don't want to relive that. So we are not going to actually, these microphones are only for the stream, so they won't really be amplifying the sound as of right now. So the choir might seem a little bit quieter, so just to give you that heads up. And then if you look at your program, I kind of want to point out a few things. So we have the Bowman Festival, which is 5th through 8th grade. So we have some performances today that were OP, which OP stands for Outstanding Performance. So I have them performing for you guys today, as well as quite a few solos and a small group. And then 2 of our solos actually went to state this year. 1 solo even starred at state, so that is also indicated in the program as you guys are listening along. So we're going to start with the junior high choir. They're going to come on up and we're going to start with Cripple Creek. the duet The Wellerman. ahead and get set up. I also kind of want to thank everyone for being so flexible with today. It has been an insane couple of weeks, an insane day. So these kids, their only practice since Thursday was this afternoon. So yeah, I just appreciate everyone's flexibility and the students' flexibility with getting rehearsals done for tonight's concert. program. So Brecken Ferguson is going to sing Let Me Fly by Leonard Van Camp. So he's going to go ahead and sing this for you. He also performed this song at the festival.
Cross upon his chest.
So we're going to go ahead, we're going to wrap it up with junior high large groups. We mainly focused on small groups. So if you look in the program, we got 4 solos coming up. They all did wonderfully. So we're going to have more solos than large groups on our high school did. So next up we have Redetski March by Matthew. again so much for coming out. I know this gym got really hot. I'm happy one of the hottest days this week, of course, so we had to have a concert in the gym. Just as a quick reminder, my band and choir students, you guys need to be back so we can pack up our things. And make sure that you guys are not just heading out. Again, thank you so much for coming out, and I hope you enjoyed this concert.
567-2358.